What's happening? Just stop by to talk to y'all today. Honestly, it's just on my heart to talk to the brokenhearted. There's so much happening. There's so much happening on every level, and I can only speak for myself when I say the last 5 years have been excruciating. It's like when one thing lit up, something else pop up, and despite it all, God, Goddess, Ancestor, Spirit Guide still allows me to smile and to feel happiness. But at the same time, I'm human. I feel. I have compassion for my fellow people. I worked in the office today, and just connecting with people again. Because I'm still working home mostly, but just connecting with people again and looking in people's eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and being an empath, I pick up on energy, and you don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word, and that same thing goes for my personal life. People don't have to say a word, and they can lie how they want to, and I'm just like, I see it, I feel it, I can smell it, in some cases, but it just reminded me that life is so fragile and there's so much happening, and I just wanted to send some positive energy and encouragement out, and just to say, keep going, keep going, keep going. um, I am petitioning that your path, I know it has to happen, I know it must be happening, that there's people and situations that are coming across your path that are giving you some hope, giving you some support, giving you some encouragement, that keep you motivated to keep going just for another second, for another minute, for another hour. So with that said, I want to pull some energy. And these are totally new cards. I've never flipped any of these except for this deck, but these two I've never flipped before. And this is just some guidance, some angels guidance, some spiritual guidance, some hope, some support, a good word, a kind gesture. I've been really practicing on giving better hugs. This one girl I used to work with when I worked in Chicago, when I worked for city colleges, her name was a real 70s name. She had such a, her name was such a vibe. It was just the kind of vibe that just make you feel like, yeah, I like to say your name. But she could give the greatest hugs. And I haven't seen this girl since like 2012, no, 2015. But I never forget her hugs. Whenever I see her on social media saying something, I always send her a hug. I would love to see her just to get a hug. So during the pandemic, I said, you need to work on being a better hugger. I always hug people. I'm a hugger. I don't like handshakes. And I don't like hugging people that I don't want to touch or don't want to be touched by. So I don't like handshakes. I'd rather just not touch at all. I'm like, we just verbally acknowledge each other. That should be enough. We shouldn't have to shake hands. A lot of people don't wash their hands, and even worse than that, won't be that long. But so the people that I do hug, I said, you need to really make it count. Like, just get your heart in it. And my favorite cartoon, one of my favorite cartoons is Care Bear. And so I have like a lot of Care Bear pajamas and Care Bear teddy bears and stuff like that. And I'm just like, Care Bear hug. You're just gonna love them. It's gonna love them hard. So I've been focusing on that being my mission a little bit more. So making sure my hugs are just heartfelt, genuine, and just soul to soul, just saying, man, I'm with you, I'm with you. And even when we part, I'm with you in spirit, and you need to feel that in this hug. So some angel guidance in regards to relationships. Your primary relationship with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall other relationships bloom and prosper. I'll take one off the bottom. Let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. I don't know which one. Oh, it was one of the videos I did recently. I think it was it was called "Get That Broke Get That Evil Broke Ass Energy Out Your House and Out Your Mouth." That was one of the videos that I did, and I was saying to cut it, let it go, and if you needed help with letting it go, I don't usually, offer my services. I definitely don't charge for them. There's just to drop a comment below just to say I want to be free, and they say where there's multiplied energy on the same purpose, that it breaks in the spirit, and give you some support, and I'm here for that. So ain't like we can't do that for each other. I mean, you do it anyway. I do it anyway. I hope you do it anyway too. Send love and energy and blessings to everybody. What crystals, if you have crystals, I hope you've been charging them in this wonderful sunshine. I hope it's sunny where you are. I hope you charge your crystals in the sun or the moon, or get a selenite wand, to clean them, or some salt water, or bury them in the ground, bury them at the beach. Recharge your crystals as you recharge yourself. Oh, I messed this deck all the way up. That's all right. We're gonna roll with it. What crystal energy messages can we send for the brokenhearted? What's a good crystal for the brokenhearted? What's a good crystal or a good crystal message for the brokenhearted? Good crystal or good crystal message for the brokenhearted? Okay. Got two here. Oh, message and crystals for the brokenhearted. Topaz. And it says forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So if you already have some topaz, this is a message for you. If you already in tune with topaz, or topaz is your birth crystal, if topaz has caught your eye and you didn't know what it was, and you find out that it's topaz, this message is for you. Oh, the next one is Opalite. Increase support. Increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of health and opportunities. So, increased support and forgiveness heals. Dear one. Soul truth messages. Message for the brokenhearted. Love and support for the brokenhearted. I have some more love cards. I just don't know. I didn't plan on doing this. This wasn't what I planned to do when I sat down. And still got to get to that, but I just wanted to talk to the brokenhearted. Maybe I'll go live one time. And we just talk. Just talk and let it go. Just forgive about something for a little while. Let your mind be free. Okay. From whom can I release judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart, brokenhearted. To judgment closes our heart to truth, and it separates us from love. It binds us to our fears and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles and drop the expectations and be grateful for what it is. A soul action with that charge is to look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be more loved and accepted, and add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. I hope this helps somebody. I love you. Until next time.